lecture we were dealing with what? Can I have your answer, please? So can I have your answer? During last lecture we were dealing with what particular topic? If I am not wrong, it was section 51 which was dealing with TDS. Yes. And thereby we have seen there were few things which we should keep in mind. If the transaction is more than 2,50,000, 1% TDS to be deducted, and there are other norms. It should be paid by 10th of next month, the due date, and if it is within the same territory, union territory or state, then we did not have to pay the TDS. We need not have to deduct, and as much as you deduct the TDS, that much you have to pay to the government. Basically, when there is a transaction for between you and any kind of government, central government, state government or union territory or local authorities, in such cases that TDS is come into existence. Based on that, we did few questions also, if I am not wrong. I think this till here we did. Just check. ये क्वेश्चन किया था हमने, प्लीज अपडेट मी. Okay. So today we are going to see. Okay, got it. Thank you everyone. The next part, that is TCS, that is tax credited at source. Okay. So first we have seen TDS under section 51. Okay, we did this question also, if I am not wrong. Yes? Okay. Thank you, Rushik. So now section 52, which talks about TCS, tax collected at source. Tax collected at source. Section 52 of CGST Act 2017. Once again, there is a reminder regarding your research project. Kindly start your working. Don't wait for your project guide. You know, I have already specified project guide as good as producer of the movie. You are the director. Everything you have to do it. At the end, they will just sign. And I will also expect Rushik along with Ashutosh, for all three divisions send me the soft copy. I will give to the concerned teacher, and they will, wherever they have mentioned the faculty name, it's okay. Wherever they have not mentioned faculty, will put their name, and then they will revert it to you. A, B, C, all three divisions we want. And wherever it is blank, student has not given their title, forget them. Don't remind them. ओके ग्रेट. तो आप मुझे मेल कर दो ना आज, मैं टीचर्स को, या फिर मुझे व्हाट्सएप मेल कर दो. मैं टीचर को बोलूँगा, उसमें अपना नाम डाल के मुझे रिवर्ट कर देंगे. ओके, व्हाट्सएप किया है क्या आपने? ठीक है, मैं करवा देता हूँ. आज मुझे रिमाइंड करो. आई विल डू इट टुडे. दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, because almost Fab is about to end. अप्रैल में आपका उसका भी वाइवा आएगा. You have only 2 months to complete your project. हाँ देखा है, बट मुझे ABCD नहीं दिखा. ए का ही 3-4 पार्ट दिखा मुझे. मुझे ये सारे कब देंगे वो सब मत दिखाओ. जितने बच्चों का आ गया और जो भी ब्लैंक है, forget those. उसमें कुछ मत डालो. रोल नंबर, title of the project, name of the student, and if they have put their project guide, it's okay. If they have not put, we will ask the concerned teacher as per their area of interest. They will put their name, and we'll compile it and we'll keep it. ठीक है? This week this work has to be done before Sunday. Okay, so here section 52 of CGST Act is dealing with TCS, tax collected at source. Liability to registered every turnover if the turnover is less than 20 lakhs on e-commerce purchase. If there is e-commerce purchase and the transaction is less than 20 lakhs, then you have to take it tax collected at source. It is at the rate of 1%, and it should be deposited on or before 10th of every next month. So that we have seen. Whenever for TCS also it is 10th only. Just see, है ना? TDS also 10th was the due date, and TCS also 10th is the due date. Okay, that we have seen earlier only. And for others it will be 20th. So most of the time it will be 20th, which we have seen earlier. But if there is a TDS, TCS, it will be 10th as per the different sections provisions. So now based on that we have one question. ओके, ये तो TDS का ही है. अच्छा, ये TDS कर लो, फिर मैं TCS करवाता हूँ. Take the screenshot and do it with your own. सेपरेट करना है।
करना है ये ख को सर्कल करना है पापा ख को
See, we are not getting any specific question based on TCS as such, as if now I have seen both the material of CA and ICWA. For your reference, I just wanted to show it to you. Nothing that sort of questions I am finding based on section 52. I have gone through entire material. So if at all I will come across, I will update you. So rather, we should not waste time. If it will be there, then such kind of question I will frame and I'll give it to you and we will practice. Okay. We know even here also there is nothing as such, because they are stating very clearly TCS and TDS will be taken care in CA final. not here. So no material, I mean, then I will have to get it from that material. Here in this inter, it is not available. See? So nothing we are getting as such. So as soon as I'll get you, I will definitely going to deal with all those different related questions based on that. Another lecture of mine. Okay, now next after this section 51, so we have already completed 49, 50, 51, 52, a very important section, returns 53. Okay, so basically returns is nothing but again computation of tax. Okay, it is as good as income tax return which we have learned in section 139. Here also there we have different ITR. Here there are different GSTR, because now all the filing of return is online. Okay, so return is explained under section 53 of CGST Act. These are different GSTR. Okay, you have to go to this portal, you have to use your GSTR number, and these are different returns. GSTR 1 monthly, so they will ask which GSTR is applicable where. Okay, basically we all follow GSTR 3 and 3B. Majority of us, we are falling under GSTR 3 and 3B. So kindly take down all these 10 GSTR, and then I will give you how this portal is look like. You know, here it is given, no, www.gst.government.in. Yes or no? So these are the segment of that. I think Rostin and all, they are knowing. Last year we have this, which has been explained by Mayuri and what was her name? So those two children has got down these things. So this is only for your reference. These are the documents required for registration. As I told you, most of us are falling under 3B. How the return to be made? Yes, then we can have the question, if this much is turnover, what will be the due date of return? For different GSTR, how you can file the returns. This is just a practical aspect. Theoretically, what we have learned is more than sufficient. How to compute the tax, how to make the interest computation, how to charge the interest, how to calculate the TDS, and finally, see, this is how it look like. Your different ledger, CGST कितना है, इंटरेस्ट कितना है, पेनल्टी कितना है, फीस कितना है, और कितने का चालान है, उसका पेमेंट कैसे हुआ. We were talking about different ledgers, है कि नहीं? Eligible ITC, it is all will be there on your particular account. कितने ITC है आपके पास, कितने का TDS है आपके पास, कितने का रिवर्स चार्जेस है, how to compute the ITC, this is all online. How you can compute the output or outward tax liability. Out of outward tax liability, how much is IGST, how much is CGST, how much is SGST, how much is cess on that. So you have to fill the detail, then you have to compute these values in different ledger, liability ledger, credit ledger, and finally you have to pay through cash ledger. Through either NEFT or RTGS or credit card, and in cash max to max you can use to the extent of 10,000. This is how your electronic liability ledger, electronic cash ledger, electronic credit ledger. Yes, and you can file the returns. So everything is online. This is just virtually I could able to present you because our lecture is on online mode. अगर यही classroom रहता तो I could not have shown you this PPT. Agreed or not? Okay. So offline we can only understand which kind of goods we have supplied, what was the tax imposed on that, how much is total output tax liability out of them, that is my liability ledger. IGST, CGST, SGST or UTGST, whatever it is. Or if at all it is any interest or penalty or any fees. Then out of that, how much we got the credit ledger, म्हणजे ITC, input tax credit. Okay, that is credit ledger. And finally whatever is left out to be paid off through cash ledger by any mode of electronic payment, NEFT, RTGS, credit card, debit card. If at all you want to pay by cash, it can be through cash only and only to the extent of 10,000, not beyond that. I hope things are clear to you all. Yes or no? This is just a virtual presentation for filing the return. I told you, most of the time we pay the GSTR 3 and 3B. This was for 3, now this is for 3B. Same thing. Every month you have to go, you can file the returns. Yes? And then after this we will go for section 54, refund. That was left, no? Again I will take you there on the top. Where we started our journey. 49, 50, 51 done, 52 done, 53 we are dealing, and last one is 54. Then this unit will be over. Yes or no? So again 54 I will give you in tabular form in our next lecture. So here please take down all different GSTR, how to go about it. I have explained it to you with the virtual presentation, how the actual GST portal is look like, how you can make your entry, how you can make your new registration, or if you are existing one, then automatically they will ask you for your login ID, password and make the payments. This was for new registration. Once it is registered, these are the different date of filing the returns. What you have, how you want to avail the benefit for different types of returns. And this was just for you. We have taken one client's portal and their details, and accordingly we have shown it to you. Okay. So actually when we talk about electronic ledger, that will not be in debit and credit form. That will always be in vertical form. How you have seen your passbook or bank statement. There also things are debited and credited. But वो debit credit ledger में नहीं दिखता है ना, statement ledger जैसा दिखता है. So similarly even in your GST it will always be in statement form. ऐसा दिखेगा. Okay. This was output, ITC, and finally how much you paid the cash. Okay. So start from here. These two slides are important. Wait, we don't have time. It is less than a minute. Immediately after this, kindly join with the same login ID and password. Okay, we'll continue with the same. Any doubt regarding GSTR return, please let me know. This is purely theory topic. Practicality of it we have already learned. In exam these things is not going to ask. This is only as I got the virtual platform, I am utilizing it. In normal class I cannot show all this PPT. Yes or no? It is just a virtual presentation. Tomorrow if you file the returns, your portal will be look like this, and then accordingly you have to go proceed further and further. Okay.